know what? We don't call it the Belly edition. You know what I'm saying? Because, Belly had all white.
Hey, listen.
You know what I'm saying? And when you got all white, something special about to happen.
A very special edition, right?
Hey, we've been trying to hunt him down about 5 years now. And the page ain't even been up but 2.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So look, please let our followers know what's your IG handle so they can begin to follow you.
At DJ Muzisean, Muzisean, DJ Muzisean, DJ Sean for sure. You did. It's time.
So look, let me ask you this: how long have you been in the craft of DJing?
Unprofessionally, I'll say 14 years. Professionally, 12 years.
Okay. So when you say professionally, what does that consist of? Like you actually work there, like you working consistently, or like what do you mean by professionally?
When I say professionally, I mean like this is what I want to do.
Okay.
And like sink or swim, this is what I want to do.
Okay.
Ain't nothing better than one thing that I believe in heavily. Ain't nothing better than doing what you love and getting a check from it.
Facts.
And not even just getting a check from it, just being able to do what you love.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Like if money didn't exist, I would still do this.
That's good stuff. That's good stuff.
Yeah. When it's your passion, you go harder.
Right. So.
Right.
Yeah.
So let our viewers know, how did you first get started? Like, how did you even want to become a DJ? Like, you was sitting in your room on punishment, looking at the walls.
Man.
Tell that story.
On punishment 12, 14 years ago, boy, what was that? Nah, but long story short, before I was a DJ, like I said, my name is DJ Muzisean. But before I put the DJ in front of it, I used to be a producer, so it was just Muzisean. Used to work at Golden Glide out there on the on the east side, Wesley Chapel, you dig? DJ Chris, DJ Illusion, he was the first DJ that actually listened to one of my beats and like mixed it in with another track, and just hearing it, cause I used to work in the skate rental room, and I just heard DJ Illusion mix in my beat with another song, and I've never heard that combination before. And I was like, bruh, I want to do that. Even if I don't DJ for others, I just want to learn how to DJ and put my beats with somebody else's acapella so it can help me sell a beat.
Hey.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was just like, I like that. I'm over there in the skate rental room, not even doing my job. I'm just over there like, so it was just like, it was just something organic. It went from making beats to actually DJing. DJing took off a lot faster than the production.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But, long story short.
So let me ask you this. Now that you have been DJing professionally for 12 years.
Yeah.
Are you thinking about going back to making beats? Because that's where your passion started at.
Yeah.
So do you think, you want to start combining that passion with, your purpose?
I mean, you've already said what I'm doing underground right now.
Okay.
So it's like, before I step back out with beats, it's already been, my ears have already been open. I mean, it's a lot of people out here sounding like a lot of people out here.
Yeah.
And I like having my own sound. I like having, long story short, I like having my own identity. Sounds, styles, whatever it may be. I just love my crafts, plural. Musician, you know what I mean? So
what was the most difficult part about DJing when you first got started?
The most difficult part about DJing when I got started was learning how to pace myself. Any real DJ can tell you, you never play all the best songs at the beginning. Because if you don't pace yourself, you're going to burn out real quick. You done played all the best songs in the first 15 minutes, and now you got 3 hours and 45 minutes left.
Go, yeah.
I know that feeling.
You did. So now, and me personally, I do my best to never play the same song twice.
Repeat,
unless somebody's tipping me or paying me.
Request,
But other than that, I don't never like to play the same song twice.
Not during the session.
So it's like, all right, everything doesn't need to be a banger. You got songs that are filler-ins, just fill-ins in the meantime. So just learn how to work with what you got. Don't rush. You can't rush a masterpiece. You know what I mean? So
your transitions, like how you work that in, like Like certain songs, like how you make work, you know.
So with every song being different, I don't approach every transition the same.
Yeah.
It's just all in being creative and knowing how to bring this in, take that out. Like, it's just knowing your music, knowing your artillery, your knowing what you got.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, so just creativity. You don't want to just, all right, next song, just cut it off. Have fun with what you do, because when you have fun with what you do, then the people have fun with you.
Okay.
You did?
Yeah.
So it's like, what you put in, you get out. If you don't enjoy it, they not going to enjoy it.
Right.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
so with all this enjoyment going on, you know,
Yeah.
you know, we eat cake, we at the rate, we eat cake, we popping drinks and eat chips, all kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
Let me ask you this: which bag is your favorite bag to go into? And when I say that, is it trap music? Is it R&B music? Is it what we call slow set music?
Yeah.
Or is it a combination? Because I know for me personally,
Yeah.
I'm going in the slow set bag because I feel like it's my duty.
What he doesn't want to tell y'all is, look, what he don't really want to tell y'all, between riding music and slow walk, y'all ain't seen him slow walk yet. Y'all ain't seen him go into a slow walk bag yet. I'm gonna tell y'all that much. But as far as me, it just really depends on the session that I'm doing, because I have range, so I never like to stay boxed in.
Yeah, yeah.
If I have the opportunity to sprinkle everything on there, y'all gonna get the whole cake.
But I'm saying, if you had one bag that you cannot not play during the session, I know you don't want to answer it specifically, but it's just like, prime example, you have a multitude of DJs.
Yeah.
And let's Killer B, for instance, right?
Okay.
Everybody knows Killer B's from up north.
Okay.
So I feel in my heart.
Shout out my dog Brian, man.
Definitely shout out to Brian. He definitely a Killer B.
Yeah.
That man is a master.
One of my earliest
craft.
influences, all the way back at Golden Glide. Yep.
But because of where he's from,
Yeah.
he might go in the house bag and he don't realize that's the bag that he loved to go into.
Right.
So that's why I'm asking you: is it a bag that you go into unconsciously through every session? Whether you thought about going in it or not.
My top two bags that I will unconsciously lose myself in. Obviously, since we Southern, I'll say the riding, of course. We're gonna represent properly every single time. Riding and trains and trios.
Okay.
And anybody that knows me know I love to scratch.
Yeah.
Ain't that right?
That's right.
Like
Scratching is a bag too, though. You know what I'm saying? Scratching is a bag.
It's a big difference between DJing and turntablism.
Yep.
Not too many DJs know the difference between DJing and turntablism. So it's like, with me knowing turntablism, I'm going to utilize that scratching. As long as it's done correctly, I'm all in it. Like,
okay, so is it like something that the newer DJs are doing right now that you pick up on, that you like, that you put in your bag right now?
I learn from everybody.
Yeah.
New DJs, young DJs. All right, so no disrespect to nobody's style. The only one thing that I can't get with is crash out music.
Okay.
I don't feel like being yelled at.
Okay.
You know crash out music.
Like
that's a little much, like everybody got their own style.
They want to fight or hug you, like,
right. It's like I don't know if you yelling at the microphone ready to take it out or what. But like, again, I learn from everybody. What might work. What works might not work for me, but I'm willing to give it a shot.
Yeah.
You did, but I'm not trying to be everybody. I know what works for me and what don't. Whatever I do, it has to make some type of sense. You dig? So, yeah.
So I've listened to you play at least a strong 2 years. Strong 2.5, 3 years.
Yeah.
Right? Do you think it's possible for you to play a session without playing T.I.?
Of course. I've done that multiple times.
You think it's possible?
I know it's
I'm
possible.
talking about not even the instrumental.
Of course.
So if you had to choose 2 artists to put in your bag for the whole night, and that's all you had to play, what 2 artists would you pick?
Now that's a hard one.
The 2 artists
That's a hard.
Okay.
That's a hard one, dog.
Okay.
Cause that mean they gotta have a range. The artist gotta have a range.
Right.
Right.
So okay, if we're gonna go hip hop, if we're gonna go rap or trap or hip hop,
Okay. Give me 2 hip hop and 2 rap trap.
2 hip hop, 2 rap trap. Okay. Rap trap, Gucci and Jeezy. Tip, that's my favorite forever, but I'm gonna go with Gucci and Jeezy.
Hold
No, but I'm going with my 2.
Hold on, wait.
T.I.'s an honorable mention.
Hold on. Now, we haven't discussed this,
Yeah.
but I feel like I know your other 2. Tell me if I'm wrong or not. I feel like it's gonna be Chris Brown and Usher.
I feel Chris Brown. I'm gonna say that.
Hey, cause I'm gonna tell you what happened.
Hey, this is my student, bro.
Look,
You know me, bro. Like when we DJ together, I'm about to play this song, and he done already got loaded. I'm like, and vice versa.
Yeah.
Like, bro, y'all
That's that
have
chemistry right
never
now.
seen us DJ together.
Dude, let me tell you something.
Like-
Hey, to see us DJ, it is almost like us battling each other, but it's not really a battle.
Nah, for real.
You know what I'm saying? It's like you'll be like, the energy of this motherfucker so high. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it get crazy, but the reason that I say that is because Usher have so much range from slow set to, you know,
Regular pace to even
regular pace.
upbeat.
And Chris Brown do too. Both of them have such a multitude of music that they put out. I still haven't downloaded all the music that they produced.
Nah, for real.
And like I go back and I look, I say, these dudes, they have produced hit after hit. It's crazy, man. Like, I've never seen 2 dudes produce that many hits.
Nah, for real.
Like, if you go back and just pull up Chris Brown greatest hits, you can be like, damn, I like all these songs.
Right.
And you didn't even know you liked them.
What's going on with like Future? I don't see nobody going in the Future bag no more. What's up?
You know what? To be honest with you, man, for me, I used to rock Future, you know, Dirty Sprite, you know, but I don't want to say that his music is not versatile. But what I will say is there's a time and a place to play his music, and it's not all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't pull out a bunch of Future at a family session.
I can. I've
seen him do it.
Cascade on Friday, 7 to 11. Every Friday is mine.
That's different.
Every Friday is mine, 7 to 11. Cascade Fridays. Y'all come see about me. But look, I'm gonna help further help answer your question. One thing that I tell a lot of DJs, whether they're new or old, you can't approach skating rinks the way you would the club. So with a lot of Future's music, when you're DJing in the skating rink, everything has to have a particular bounce or beat to it. Now we're gonna go back to mixtape Pluto. You know that song, that Plutoski? That ain't nothing you can really play in the rink. You dig what I'm saying? Like if you look at that BPM is very slow. Like and Future,
but if you upstairs though,
upstairs in the lounge, that can go anywhere. But it's like certain songs, like he's not making music for the skating rink. Just like a lot of artists. But Future's sound is progressing and low key slowing down in a way. So it's like Future got stuff for the rink, but he's not like a lot of those beats aren't for this environment.
That's what I'm trying to say.
So the bounce ain't hitting for the riders and stuff like that.
Unless he just happened to be featured on some. I mean, Future is always in there. But when I say guaranteed Jeezy, Gucci, put T.I. in there, like, but I mean, you can't forget Future. You can't forget Future. You know what I mean? Like, one way or another, I'm gonna add him in there.
I tell you what's crazy. I mean, you had this conversation the other day. Glorilla and Lotto, whoever their producers are, they smart. Because you know what they doing? They taking a lot of classics and redoing
a lot of classic.
They doing when I say classics.
But one thing though, what you think about a lot of classics being like basically messed up, basically getting like you
taken away from the originality
like,
of it.
Yeah, like a lot of classes, like some things just need to be left alone. Like
Right.
you know, but certain things, you know, they did a good job on there, but certain things you just like.
Certain things don't need to be touched,
Yeah.
and I agree with that.
Yeah,
Just
I
like
agree with that too.
just like
I agree
TV
with that
shows,
too. Yeah.
everything doesn't need a reboot.
Fact.
Let that be for that time. Some people they just wanna. Some people use. How can I say this? Some people use sampling as a cheat code. Well, you know what? Since that beat, like,
Yeah.
no offense, what's that? Who did that? Who did they sample that "Nuck If You Buck" song? That Juju on that beat or whatever.
Yeah.
And, like, no disrespect to that whoever you know sampled that song, but like when that song first came out, we heard the "Nuck If You Buck." We thinking we finna go up.
Yeah.
Just for somebody else to be like, you know what I mean?
Juju
So it's-
on that beat.
Right, and
Yeah.
it's like,
On that beat.
nah, you did. So it's like, let that hit be that hit.
Yeah.
You don't have to take away from the essence of that hit to make your own.
Fact.
Because now we're paying more attention to the beat than we're paying attention to what you're saying.
Exactly.
And really,
did?
that's what makes people actually like the song. It's not really what they saying. It's
Man.
really just
Like, we just vibing with the beat because we know the beat more than what you talking about.
Yeah.
yeah, that's true.
But again, it's nothing speaking negatively on those artists. But come up with your own, bro.
Yeah.
Fact.
Like we can use Kanye, we can use a lot of people that are well known for sampling. Not only are they great at sampling, but they make their own great original work.
Yeah, yeah. So let me ask you this: what advice do you have to people coming into the craft?
First thing first, know and learn music. If you don't learn and know your music, you won't know how to utilize what you have. Like,
And that take time.
that takes time.
Ooh, it take a lot of time.
Again, you can't rush a masterpiece. Learn your artillery. Learn everything that's in your laptop. Learn everything that's in your phone. Can't nobody tell me what's in my laptop but me. You dig what I'm saying? If you can tell me about my laptop better than I know my own laptop, something ain't right.
Exactly.
That's true.
Yeah.
I have to know every single thing. That goes back with pacing yourself. That goes back with taking your time, not rushing, not speeding. Like, if I know I can play 3 to 5 songs before I play this hard track,
Fact.
like, again, take your time, learn your music, learn transitions, don't speed. Because at the end of the day, what you got will do the work for you as long as you know how to work it correctly. You know what I mean?
What about burnout? You deal with DJ burnout? Just like
That's a great question.
been doing this so long, you just like
Last night I burnt out. I ain't even gonna lie. I
You
live.
just recovered from a burnout.
You see these bags, bro? I earn these. You dig?
Yeah.
But nah, like it comes along with the game.
Yeah,
Whether it's athletics, whether it's singing, whether it's whatever. Any overwork, you gonna burn out.
Yeah.
So like, I love what I do, but I have to learn. And I'm still learning. Take your time, bro. Like. Nothing's wrong with getting money, but sometimes sit out on that check. Cause
Right.
like, even though I can sit out on this check, I know I'm gonna make this back tomorrow when I go to work.
Fact.
Yeah.
Like, so it's like, at the end of the day, you don't have to be out all the time. Sometimes take a step back and go missing. That increases your value. That's one of the 48 laws of power.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you do not have to pop out all the time. Yes, I'm very serious about my craft and my art, but at the same time, if you overdo it, you lose the value of it.
Fact.
You dig what I'm saying? That's just like watching a TV show. You know it's gonna come on every single day. Yeah, you like that show, but sometimes let it go off.
Yeah.
Like let that season chill for a little while.
Fact.
We can use Power. Whenever Power went off that season, we couldn't wait for those next 3, 4, 5 months.
Yeah.
5 months later, they say we in a big rich town. Like, bro, we ready for it.
Yeah.
They had people like this.
Yeah.
Bro, they had Power, and Power had people in the chokehold, bro.
On the edges.
So it's like sometimes that burnout is necessary to sit back.
Yeah.
Yes, you're always giving yourself out to the people with your craft, but sometimes give back to you.
Exactly.
You can't give to them if you ain't able to give to yourself first.
Yeah.
So it's like either, like, again, you're your own battery. Recharge.
Yeah, I tell a lot of people, look, rest. You gotta take time for yourself.
Yeah,
Rest.
right.
Don't burn yourself out.
What a lot of
And
people
come
don't
back
know.
strong, you know.
Right.
What a lot of people don't know is if a DJ don't get adequate rest, right?
Right.
People don't understand that within a 4-hour session, that DJ has made about 200 decisions.
Right.
And people say 200 decisions. Yeah, you got to decide what song go with this song, go with this song, go with that song to keep afloat.
Right.
To keep the skaters moving.
Yeah.
Right.
And guess what? If you're mentally tired, it's going to show.
It's going to come out.
Yeah.
It's going to
Fact.
show.
So, with that being said, what you think about like DJs using the default button? Basically, like every session they do basically like same songs after the same songs, the same repeated cycle.
That
like
ain't
you know
even,
what song?
That ain't even default. That's rerun. That's rerun.
You know what's exactly? Oh, I know what he finna play right after this.
Right.
I
Now
know
see,
exactly.
Now,
You know.
now I'm gonna be honest. That should never happen
Ever.
because I feel like
Yeah.
if it gets to a point where in the skate community, Sean's gonna play Gucci Man, and after Gucci Man, he's gonna play this specific T.I. song.
Yeah, I've been to sessions that you already know.
This specific, not T.I., this specific song. And after that song, he's gonna play this specific
song.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And the same way you can tell, other people can tell. And the same way all these people can tell, they gonna tell other people.
Yeah. Because I remember
dig what I'm saying?
coming skating.
And I think that's
like,
where they become too complacent at that
Yeah.
point.
Right.
That's
So
wild.
I called it the default button. So I like, okay.
That's wild when you think about it.
I've witnessed too many DJs playing a recorded mix. You remember the audition back in November in this room. I had put it on I had put it on my story, bro. How are you auditioning with a pre-recorded mix?
Ready.
I ain't say nothing.
Hey.
My name was Benny and I wasn't in it.
DJ.
I just-
So he acted out the whole thing, just played it out.
Bro, it was right here. Anybody can rock their head, bro. And like, all I know is, if it ain't real, don't do it, man. Like, if your heart ain't in it, if you really ain't finna do it, don't waste my time, don't waste their time,
Yeah.
don't waste nobody's money, don't wait.
Bad.
Do you want to be a DJ or look like one?
Some people just want to look like one.
Right.
So look, let me ask you this. What advice would you give yourself 5 years from now? Like if you had to look back at this video 5 years later and give yourself some type of inspirational word, what would that word be?
5 years from now, if I gave myself some advice for 5 years from now,
That's an easy but hard question.
What would you like to tell yourself? You looking back at the video right now.
if I'm looking back at myself right now, 5 years from now, and if I could tell Sean anything, everything that you're going through right now is worth it. Like, right now, the seed is growing. The seed is growing. You dig what I'm saying? So, with that being said, 5 years from now, whatever is planted right now, I know it's worth it. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, although I can't see what I will see 5 years from now, I know that underground in the soil, speaking metaphorically, that seed is doing what it needs to do right now. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like I can use something for an example. Everybody know me, I DJ plenty of different places. Last year, 2024, I was DJing outside the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, the Home Depot backyard, right? 2 days from now on Tuesday, January 7th, I'm DJing inside the Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the turf.
Wow.
You dig what I'm saying? So it's like, you never know how God is working Only thing you can do is do your part and let God do his part.
Yeah.
Do your half and let God do his. Sean, like I always say, don't stress on what's out of your control. Do what you can, let God do what you can't. That's not even just for me, that's for everybody else listening, you know what I mean? Like, you're only capable of so much.
Yeah.
Stressing and overworking yourself on things that's out of your control, it ain't gonna affect nobody but you, and it's gonna affect you negatively.
Exactly.
You dig? So at the end of the day, like I always say, I pray and I let the worrying go away, because worrying is the opposite of what you're praying for.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I be telling folks, if you're gonna worry, why pray?
Why pray?
Why pray if you're gonna worry? You feel me?
That's
I be
just like-
I be
that's
like
just
pray
like-
and let it go.
Right, that's like planting a seed just to take it back out.
Yeah.
Exactly, because when you through worrying, it's your problem's still gonna be there.
Right,
You feel
Yeah.
me?
Yeah.
right.
Just let it go. Let it be.
Right.
Let things flow.
So it's like, again, just doing my part, I'm
Yeah.
gonna bring it to God and just leave it right there at his foot, and I'm gonna leave.
Yeah.
Because then he'll know how to respond when it's time.
Yeah.
Things work.
Like,
itself
how
out.
can God be God if you're trying to be in his lane?
Yeah. Back.
Yeah. Now I got another
I like
easy
that.
yet hard question.
Okay.
Well, this is the hard yet easy part of the interview.
Okay.
Give a shout out to everybody that you want to give a shout out to.
Hey,
because
man.
it make it hard because you're gonna forget somebody.
Hey,
You know.
all I'm gonna say is, I want to shout out every single person that knows me directly. Is love and respect with everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you to everybody that supports me. Thank you to everybody that genuinely supports and respect, because you know me, love and respect and support and respect go both ways.
Yeah.
Shout out my dog DJ 12 Play, one of my students, man. Hey, he's taking it very serious, man. Like, the fact that he's actually DJing here, I am proud of him. You know what I mean?
I appreciate
Like, and it wasn't even on no, hey bro, I'm gonna pay you to teach me how to DJ. Like, nah, bro, as long as you take what I say and don't let it go to waste, look where he's at now.
Well,
Look at where he's at now. Shout out my dog DJ Tanaka, Turn Up, Drip, Solo, Avalanche. Like, bro, if I go down the whole roster, and it ain't even just Cascade DJs, it's plenty. You know, shout out to my young DJs, RJ. Shout out to Quan, Zylana. Like, bro, it's too many DJs. Shout
Jay
out
on the up and coming.
Jay, hey, shout out my dog Jay Beastie, Jay Vaughn. Shout out my dog Yajay, you know what I mean? Shout out my coalition, I love my plug, DJ Cutthroat, Big Plug, everybody, man, listen. The love and respect is everywhere, because y'all know wherever I go, I take y'all with me, and I represent professionally and properly, you dig? So, you know, Real Atlanta, Grady Baby Room 15F, you know what I mean? November 15th, Real Atlanta, man, it's time always.
Alright, so y'all know it's that time of the video. We roll that beautiful beat footage, baby. Chopping it up with us today.
Love
man.
and respect,
It's the
man.
White Couch
Thank you.
edition.
My dog.
You know, we might have another White Couch, but I
Yeah.
don't know. This might be the one and done.
Yeah, and we got Drip in the building.
You got
y'all.
Drip right here.
Yeah,
Come
got
slide
Drip.
through right quick. Come slide through right quick.
Show your face, baby. Show your face.
Hey, you did.
Shout out to the dome, baby. Y'all know what time it is.
Hey, man, it's time always. Y'all know me.
Yeah.